obviously, he's doing something good to be a champion. So he got to be a great fighter, a good fighter, to be somewhere in between from bad to good, because he's a champion. So somewhere in between, you got to give him your credit.
100%. I know obviously you rock with Keyshawn, you rock with Shakur, so I'm not asking you about those two guys fighting. That's extremely stupid to me. But when you look at Shakur wants the Gervonta fight, Keyshawn now wants the Gervonta fight, would a part of you think it's like at least a little bit weird if Keyshawn got the fight first before Shakur?
I don't think so, man. It's just like in reality, who Gervonta picked, who we want to fight. Because that's supposed to be the man at 135.
You said supposedly, so who do you think is the man then?
Of course, it's 50-50. It's Keyshawn and Shakur, but you have to. Everybody's putting that label on Gervonta as being the best 135-pound. Everybody needs to fight him like he's the boogeyman of the division. Shakur moved up 3-weight divisions. Keyshawn just getting here, so he got to. The world going to say, well, he got to prove himself. He got to prove himself. Me personally, by knowing these cats, that's a 50-50 right there. Because I know those guys are dogs. They got dog in them. I'm not saying Gervonta don't have dog in it, but just those two guys, because of the simple fact that I know what they're capable of.
I know you've said on several occasions that you think Keyshawn beats Gervonta pretty easily.
I do.
But okay, now I'm always gonna push back no matter what. Like, it's if you want to favor Keyshawn, cool, no problem. But beating a guy like Tank, who is universally known as a top 10 pound for pound level guy, like, why do you think it'll be so easily when he's such a great fighter?
Because he just got that one style that he doesn't change. And Keyshawn got a whole toolbox behind him and Shakur. So whatever Gervonta may come to the table with, those two guys can go back in the toolbox. If that tool don't work, let's go with another different tool. If that tool don't work, let's go get the other tool. I promise you, man.
Would Keyshawn stop Gervonta, you think? Or you think Gervonta is pretty tough?
I think Keyshawn will stop him in the late rounds. Because of Gervonta's style of fighting that he does. It can only carry him so far until you run into the right person.
Last question for you. Obviously, we're always talking about Gervonta. If Keyshawn is able to get this belt, who do you think makes more sense? Like, do you think Lomachenko would actually be a more difficult fight for him as opposed to Gervonta? Like, what do you think about that?
I think Lomachenko would be a great fight for Keyshawn.
More difficult than Gervonta, you think?
It'd be a little bit difficult because what's the name got Lomachenko has a great toolbox. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that Keyshawn gets to his faster than Lomachenko.
Got it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.